All right, people. The exploration continues. As you can see, Charlie Zero ever at the ready for episode 683, which I might have said that already. Okay, sorry about that. Go ahead, Charlie.
This is We Yanko, Premonitions Following an Evil Deed. This came out in the beginning of this year, February 24th, 2025. This is experimental noise, um, a bit of industrial, but mostly experimental noise. And I am gonna play this first track.
They're from Bishop, California. Hey, Marvin, Bishop. You remember Bishop. That's industrial.
All right, just to give you a little piece. He writes this. A project indebted to David Lynch, and his influence, but not a derivative so focused on meaning and interpretation that is forgets to dream. We Yanko's new album, Premonitions Following an Evil Deed, is a musical nightmare that can only be interpreted by parsing through the industrial spider web of references, pop culture and personal alike. End quote.
Look at those titles.
I know.
Wow.
I know the titles are what caught my attention, and even number eight was like, what? Um,
Oh, my
definitely,
Lord.
yeah, this is definitely something that from the minute that I played the first track and I just kept playing and playing and I go, why do I get this feeling that this guy must have watched way too much Twin Peaks? And I'm just like, wait a minute. I know he has because who else would have, you know, put yourself in that Twin Peaks world and go to the Red Room and you'll probably get this, but even 10 times worse, right? And I mean that in the good
Wow.
way. And I mean that in the good way. So yeah, it was definitely really something. Oh, calamari with Death Chemical. I like that one.
And it's
Yeah,
name your price. I love it.
yeah. So this album was pretty cool. I was gonna. This is the one I was gonna review last week, but now I'm reviewing it now. So yeah, this is definitely a must listen to. If you could stand that noise stuff in the background, he does use guitars and like real effects and everything. So it's not just his laptop or anything, but he does programming, percussions, and guitars and synths. Does a little bit
Wow.
of it, but
Hmm.
yeah. So definitely, I give this a listen. So yeah, please um give it a try if you can handle it. And obviously, I mentioned Twin Peaks, so this is right up anybody's alley.
All right.
This is available Bandcamp, Spotify, and YouTube. The next one, MZ.412, the album, hopefully I'm not butchering it. Svart Marker. The Svart Marker.
Easy for you to say.
Hopefully. Um, this came out
Oof.
in 2018. This has 10 tracks, 47 minutes, and I'll play this one.
69 sec. I wonder how much money that is. Oh, I want to see the movie that goes with this. Wow. And that's a 7-minute track. Can you go ahead a little bit just to see how if it evolves?
Oh yeah, yeah.
I'm just curious. Oh, it does. Yeah. Wow.
So obviously
Sweden.
from Sweden,
Hmm.
he had this isn't his first project band. He's got other ones too. I was gonna review that one, but I'll leave that one for next time. And it's the same guy. Um, yeah, definitely this is something you can really see in the movie. Well, let's ask A24 about that one. Because I could really see A24 getting this guy, hey, score some occult, dark, twisted psychological thriller stuff. Bam,
Yeah.
right there. So yeah, definitely this it was a meditative experience for sure. Each track has that meditative sense of whether you're in a dark pitch black forest and it's cold and your breath is smelling that coldness and you're trying to run from something that you can't
Yeah.
see but it sees you. This album definitely has that eerie darkness sense. So yeah, definitely check it out on Bandcamp, Spotify, and YouTube. Really, really good album. Um, and then last, GINTAS K, uh, which is Retina Scan 2003. 7 tracks, 58 minutes, and yeah, this came out in October 7th of 2003.
Mm.
So let me play this song here.
It's so amazing. There can be music from 22 years ago and we don't even know about it.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Incredible.
believable.
So this genre is experimental computer music, electroacoustics. So he writes the text here on his Bandcamp. Texts like these normally start with something like Gentis K, a promising artist from Louisiana, and by doing so mean to decontextualize a certain area of the world where a certain style of sound. The usual subtext for Eastern European would be then made by compensating the lack of hyper upfront techno gadgets through a surplus of creativity and avant-garde traditions. End quote, because it keeps going on. So,
You misspoke. You said Louisiana when you meant Lithuania.
oh, I'm sorry. Oh, my bad, my bad.
Yeah,
Sorry,
I
sorry
had to
about that.
point it out because I don't
Sorry,
want
sorry,
people
sorry,
freaking
sorry,
out, you know.
Louisiana. Sorry, sorry, sorry.
Yeah.
Now I know.
Nah.
Now I know what. Now I know what Fred means when it comes to the dyslexia. Yeah, yeah. I get like that sometimes. Thank you for correcting me. So yeah,
Tiny, tiny, tiny
um,
mistake. Tiny.
so yeah, this album's really, really good. It does start off like that in the beginning with little glitch sounds that come from a transmission
Yeah,
frequency
it
from
feels industrial.
yeah, and
Yeah.
then it starts to raise up the bar with the distortions that crash in, and you still hear it a little bit, and then it keeps going on to the next one, to the next one. Um, I had this on my list for a long time now, and I remember back then and revisiting now, and I go, wow, I can't believe this album really was good in the weird kind of sense. And if you go on YouTube, he has his own table. He's sitting down and he's fiddled around on the computer and he's got all these gadgets around him and he's got a piano and everybody's right there just looking at what he's doing. He's just doing sounds on his own. And he's not your traditional electronic musician. that does, the typical, no, this guy's doing something on that table with the crowd there. And he's just, I don't know what he's conjuring up with these electronic gadgets, but he's having fun and he's experimenting. That's all that really matters.
Amen.
But yeah, check this out only on Bandcamp and Spotify. Unfortunately, this album is not on YouTube. He's got other stuff on YouTube, but not
Yeah.
this one. And I try to check it. So, and that
It says he's
is,
got 61 releases. That's amazing.
he does. He does. So,
Wow, 61.
yeah,
61.
yeah.
Mm,
So, but anyway, those are my picks
Wow.
of the day.
fantastic, Charlie. That's going to be a real fun adventure. Checking those
You're welcome.
out. Thank you.
You're welcome.